into two different dynamics. Awake, a space wake, is when you're attending something for the day. Awake, when it's together, the A prefix means without. So it's meaning without death, without sleep. You're awake, without that point. So, it's semantic sometimes from time to time, but then it's like when you understand how to actually piece this shit together and you understand it, you can see what it is. So another one is morning, and this is going to segue into the next point that I'm making. So morning is one that, a lot of us have shied away from now because we're like, nah, it's grand rising. You don't say good morning because then when you're mourning, you're sad and all of this. True indeed, mourning, you're sad. But this is why you have to understand definition. This is why vocabulary is important when it comes to word usage, because definition, when you understand the definition, it doesn't matter how you use the word if you understand what that word's capacity is. So if I say good morning, I'm not using O-U-R-N-G. I'm using O-R-N-G because I have already understood both definitions. I have internalized them. I have processed them to when I say it in the context of a sentence, then I understand that I'm not referring to sadness and death. I'm referring to a brighter day. You feel what I'm saying? But again, it can come off as semantics, but it's a matter of knowing what these words mean. So yeah, this particular language that we have garnered and we speak is very, offset, because it's like so many things contradict each other, so many things can conflict. But when you truly understand the words, it doesn't matter what word is spoken over you. If you understand the letters that are used, the frequencies that are coming into it, the word itself, prefix, suffix, and you have the definition, the spell can't be held over you. You dig what I'm saying? So, which is why we spell words. That's how when you rewind everything, it goes back to magic. Contrary to what people think, magic is it's not as evil as you think, and you practice magic every day, every time you speak something. But you have to be speaking. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be speaking, not just talking. And there's a very distinct differentiation between talking and speaking. And a lot of people talk and not many people speak. See, what is the difference between the two is intention. You feel what I'm saying? The intention you have when you're evoking the energy out of yourself as words. You feel what I'm saying? When you have intention, you have definite intention with the purpose of manifestation, you speak. But when you're just uttering words are just coming out, you talk. You're talking. Words are still coming out of your mouth. But it's like if you're not coherent to what you're saying, if you're not processing what you're saying, you're not internalizing what you're saying to where it passes from your conscious mind, subconscious mind to your unconscious mind, so you can naturally act it out without thinking about it, you're talking. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking is when what you say comes into reality because you utter those words. In Kemetic iconography, you have three gods, which are technically Neter, that are Sia, Hu, and Heka. Sia, and basically the string of those deities means I think divine, I speak divine, I do divine. Because to think divine creates the basic structure of what your thought's going to be. When you speak it, your vibrational frequency re-internalizes it and it pushes down into your unconscious mind as it penetrates your conscious, then your subconscious mind. And to do divine means that it's already in your unconscious mind and you act in second nature when you don't think about it. You feel what I'm saying? A plot twist and a cheat code to actually get things into your unconscious mind, get words into your unconscious mind easier without having to have that intent is use music. Music is the gateway, because music sets the frequency up that opens up your it's a vibratory frequency that opens up the necessary frequencies to penetrate your soul. So when you say, oh, I just listen to music for the beat, you gotta pay attention to the words. I don't give a fuck how much you think you're just listening to it for the motherfucking beat. That's the whole plot twist right there. That's the whole mind fuck right there. The shit you internalize and the words once you hear them, that's how they imprint to your soul, and then you start to act them out. So when you hear that beat, as soon as that beat comes on, you can identify from the jump, like, oh, this is gonna be my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you start learning the words. It comes a point where when it comes to the words of songs, we never really know when we learn the song. We just know that we know it. And then some songs we never forget. We never forget the lyrics to them. And the reason why that is the case is because first, when you identify the song, to know that, okay, you consciously listen to it and say, I fucks with this song. You know? So then after you consciously listen to it, you then subconsciously listen to it to where you can get in at any point of that song and know where to pick up, know where you left off at, know where the song is being sung from, right? But then when the unconscious mind hits, that's when you start acting out the behaviors of the song.